Hey everyone, welcome back to the shop and welcome back to the limo. We haven't seen the limo in here in a couple of weeks, and you guys should have seen the Archimedes level setup I did to get the limo in here because the car is obviously not running right now. So I used the winch on the trailer, ran the cable through the door over to the corner of this corner here, and then steered the car in with the remote on the winch. It was pretty cool how we got it in here. So anyway, the limo is here, and I wanted to get you guys a little preview of what's coming up tomorrow. So tonight we're not doing this because it's going to take a little bit longer to do this stuff. So we're going to do a two-part section tomorrow. We're going to remove the sniper out of here. I'll show you guys the sniper system. So underneath this is our Holley sniper system, and we're going to take that out. And what we're going to put in place of it come back here. In place of the sniper system is what originally came on the engine. And there's Mark. And this is old school, original. This is a Holley 4150 4-barrel vacuum secondary carburetor. And this is what is going back on the car. This is what originally came on that 383. And my friend Liz went to my shop in Ohio, took it off the other 383 up there, and mailed it down to me. So we also have the fuel pump. Oh, you guys can kind of see it down there. So it's kind of hard to do this. You have to be pretty damn strong to do this. That goes like that, and that pumps fuel from here into here, which goes up to the carburetor. This is down sort of bottom front of the engine. So we'll show you guys how to put this in, how to put the carb and the fuel rails and all of that stuff in. All the gaskets, all that. And we're also going to take the sniper out. Who's here? Oh, hey, Liz. Yeah, you guys can thank Liz for sending that down. And she packed it up really well, and it all got here safely, which is great. So show you how to take off the sniper system, all the electronics, all the other stuff with the sniper. And that sniper is going to get sent back to Holley, and with any good fortune, they can repair it, and we can put it back on the car. But in the meantime, we need to be able to run and drive this car. So we're putting that carburetor on there, and the carburetor and the fuel pump. With the sniper, you have to run a high-pressure fuel pump. So we're going to bypass that, and we're going to run the regular low-pressure fuel pump. The difference in pressures, the sniper needs minimum of 58 psi, and usually you run 70 to 80 psi, and it has a fuel pressure regulator, and it'll dump it down to exactly 58 so it can use it. With a carburetor setup, it does a lot of the fuel pressure regulation with the atomization of how it works. It does a lot of the pressure regulation, but that fuel pump usually between 6 and 10 psi. And that's all you really need for a carburetor. It does a lot of the work for you. So that's one of the advantages of the carburetor, is the simplicity of it. And you can literally tune that whole thing with a screwdriver. You don't have to go in and program anything. You don't have to check AFR, any of that stuff. It is literally a very simple setup, and that's why carburetors are still around. Otherwise, it would have been extinct for a long time ago. And it's also a good way to have a backup. Like, I don't have a backup fuel delivery system for this. So now I do, because unfortunately my shop in Ohio, my other sniper system got stolen. So this was the next best option, and this is actually going to work. I don't have to worry about electronics. I don't have to worry about a whole bunch of other stuff. This will just sort of work. And so we're going to take the sniper off, all the electronics. Most of the wiring is going to come out. Stuff that doesn't get taken out will actually be disconnected. And then we obviously don't need any wiring for this. I also think that removing the sniper is going to solve my key off problem. For some reason, I think we have an open ground when we're keying off, and I think that is coming from the sniper, and that's still letting the distributor send spark, and it still sends fuel and all of that stuff. So I think running the carburetor, we will have a regular key off. So we're going to kind of solve two problems at the same time. That's a guess, no promises on that. We got a comment here. You're welcome, happy to help. Yeah, thank you very much for that. That was great. So tomorrow we're going to do, like I said, the two-part series. We'll take the sniper off, show you guys how to remove that. And like I said, that's going back to Holly for a repair. And then we'll pause. We'll take a little, rock star break, and then we'll come back. I'll do another stream right away that will show you how to put the fuel pump on, put the carburetor back on, and redo the fuel lines and all of that stuff. So that is the plan for tomorrow. I just thought about, if I had gotten a elbow for the fuel pump, we could have just hooked the AN line up instead of a barb fitting. We wouldn't have had to run any other hose. Right. I just thought about that. That's okay. So anyway, it doesn't really matter. They're going to be about the same price either way. So that's the plan for tomorrow. I just wanted to give you guys a heads up, show you that the car is actually in here. We are actually going to be working on it and doing stuff with it. And I didn't want to, let you guys think that I stopped working on the limo or whatever. Also, and I haven't shown you guys this because I don't really have I have the kitchen counter prototype done, but I don't have the prototype for the car done yet. But I do have the headlights for this car. So the headlights, one of my group messages that I've been in for a very, very long time helped me pick out the really cool layout for the lights. And I really hope you guys are going to dig it. Got some really cool wiring. Super simple here. I'll give you a sneak preview of the wiring. To control all of the headlights, I'm using this, which is a super small, just RF 4 relays. They're 4 very tiny relays, and power, ground. And then we have a RF controller. And A does the low beams, B does the mid beams, C does the high beams, and D, whoops, there it goes. D does all off. So it's upside down now. So that's how this is going to work. We have 2 of these remotes. This goes obviously inside a little box that will go inside the engine bay, right by the lights. And this control both sets. So that's a little preview of the lights that are coming up. And then once we have lights, we can drive this thing at night, which would be really helpful. Although the days are getting longer, it's still pretty dark out at night. And I think this car is going to be a lot cooler at night. And it'll be cool during the day, but with everything that this car does, it'll be a lot cooler at night. So we get this thing running, driving. We'll do some test drives once we get it going. And we'll definitely get you guys the results. If we can, we'll do a live stream from the car, and we might grab one of the phones and just do a live stream from the car and show you guys how insane it is to drive this thing around. So hopefully you'll stick around. If you guys have any questions about the limo or the Viper, the Miata, or whatever, definitely shoot me a message. If there's something you guys want to see here in the shop, again, send me a message, text me. If there's something specific that you guys want to see here on the channel, if you want electronics or suspension or how to set rings, whatever, shoot me a message and I'll try and get something up on the stream for you guys to learn from. So I appreciate you guys hanging out. Thank you very much. Thanks to all the new subscribers. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate that. And thanks to everyone for spreading the word and, telling folks about the channel. I appreciate that as well. So I'm gonna wipe this down. You want to give me a hand wiping this thing right now? Yeah, it's a two-person job to wipe it. It's been outside for a couple of weeks, and even with the car cover on it, it's got a bunch of crap all over it. So we'll get this thing wiped down, cleaned up, and then we get the stuff in here tomorrow. So please join us tomorrow for taking the sniper out, and putting the car back in. And I think that's about it for tonight. Don't forget to show someone that you love them. Give them a kiss on the cheek, give them a kiss on the tip of their nose, hold their hand, give it a squeeze. It's really important for them, but it's far more important for you. All right. Thanks, everyone. We will catch you tomorrow night. All right. Have a good night. Did they change this? They did. YouTube moving all this stuff around. All right. Thanks for helping by making it more difficult.